Hey guys, welcome to this video. I know it's crazy, another update video so shortly after the last one we did, but I thought I'd make this because at some point you might see it, hopefully hopefully you'll see this update before that happens, but if you start seeing it, I wanted to explain it. Later on in the month of May, you might start noticing that some of the videos, for some days, there is one video instead of two. The reason why this will happen, and hopefully it shouldn't be a permanent thing. It's just more of for this month. There'll still be some days that are two a day, but it might start transitioning into one a day. I'm kind of going to do one video for the rest of May, after a certain point in May, because I already had up to a certain amount with two a day, but eventually we're gonna do one a day for the rest of the month at some point. I don't know when, because I have to look at when I started uploading. I don't have the thing right in front of me, and probably a bit partial into June, and then it should hopefully switch to two. The only reason I'm starting to do this is because even though this isn't really my job, I do care to get videos up, and I want things uploaded when I have stuff recorded. The past few months has been a little up and down for me on the old mental train, just because of a lot of personal things and a lot of problems going on for me, and things I don't really feel like getting into because it's really not your guys' problem or shit you have to worry about. But it's been up and down, and so I've been doing a lot more co-op stuff, and certain co-op stuff I didn't record for some reason, just because I wasn't even worrying about that. I just wanted to play for the sake of playing, and some things I did record, but they're not really full playthroughs. They just might be like bits and pieces here and there just to showcase the game, have some fun, us dicking around. And then there's some that, from start to finish, hopefully will get recorded if I do anything with, whether it's John and I or anybody else I play with. But it's just this whole taking it back is just for my mental sake, because I tend to worry or stress over things I don't need to stress or worry about. And like I said, the channel isn't a job, but I do care about putting up a certain, trying to keep it active. And I don't want to just be empty with nothing on the channel until I get stuff recorded. And it's most of my playthroughs I usually record every time I play. There's just certain occasions I forget, certain occasions the shit breaks, and the recording doesn't save, and I always run into little technical issues. I gotta rip the VOD, but then my internet was bad, the VOD's laggy, or there's problems, whatever. So there's just always these issues that I tend not to worry about or even want to care about, because I don't feel like giving myself that kind of stress. But this is just to help me kind of bulk a little. I'm hoping to do this for just this month and June, I think, right? Was it? Yeah, June. I'm really, I'm a little out of it. Can't even get my month straight. Earlier, I fucking thought it was going to be July next month. I was like, I skipped a month. Yeah, just to hopefully by somewhere in June, if not mid part of June, I would hope to start getting back to two, as long as I'm getting a lot more in bulk. Because the problem is I might play a game for 2, maybe 3 hours and then switch. And the issue with that is if I'm doing 2 videos a day, every single day with no break, and I record those videos an hour, sometimes they're 30 minutes to 30 to 50, and sometimes they're hour and up. So sometimes it's only 2 videos I get out of a session, and then those 2 videos are gone and I got nothing. And if I sit there and bulk it up a little, maybe, lately the past few uploads have been a little bit more consistent. We're actually getting through some of the playthroughs and not taking forever. Some are just about getting there because of how long it took me to actually record / stream them. But this is, again, I'm just doing it for my mental sake. Hopefully it doesn't stay permanent. If it has to for any reason, then of course I'll make another update video and let you guys know. But temporarily, it's going to be just one video at some point in May, and it's gonna happen, it's gonna trickle in. Some days are gonna have 1, some days are gonna have 2, and then some part in the mid part of May, probably I would have to look, probably by I don't know, the 17th, it would probably start consisting of one a day. Like, so mid-May, we're gonna probably start really consistently doing one. The only reason for that is because I've already have everything scheduled. There is gonna, like I said, there is gonna be one video in a day mixed into the 2 a day in the midst of there. So like one day you might see, oh, the usual 2, and this day is only 1. The 1 a day videos will be going up at 2:30. I think I set it to be. I would have to double check, but 2:30 should be the time frame, just to kind of put in the middle, because usually it's 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock are my 2 videos, Eastern Standard Time. But instead, for the 1 video, instead of just putting out 1 and nothing for the day, I just kind of squeezed in the middle of that instead. So you'll see a 1 video on one day for at 2:30. So if something doesn't come out at 1 o'clock, that means you're getting a 1-day thing. And by the 17th, it'll probably be the rest of that month of May and into June will probably just be 1. I'm hoping this will help bulk up a lot more because, like I said, the last few months I've been all over the place. I'm not recording nearly as much as I'd like, and that's just because I've been kind of all over the place out of it, and I'm doing a lot of like random one-offs on stream with like playing random shit or stuff. Hopefully too, this will lead to I'm just hitting the record button and recording a lot more like I want to. So like I said, just in the future there might be games that you'll see me do like 1 or 2 parts on, 3 or 4 with friends or more, depending on how much we play it. And it might just it might not be a complete playthrough. There just might be times where I'll just record and upload games. Half the time I kind of gotten stricter, and I started to only upload when games are done, and select games are still going to have that rule, like long RPG, JRPG games. I'm going to try to, because I don't like Enchanted Arms went up, and I thought I was on a roll with that, and then I just hit a wall, and I stopped, and now I finally got to finish it, and it's getting uploaded soon. So I'm hoping that I won't run into, that much of an issue. So, it might be a little while for the people that are like watching the Lost Judgment stuff to eventually see Yakuza, because like that falls under my I want to wait till I'm finished stuff, and I haven't even started recording streaming that yet. But yeah, there's just things that I try to wait. Some games I upload and just as I go, as I'm streaming. When I have it, and that's probably just gonna happen all the time. Even with games I don't even plan to beat, just upload it. If you guys find it funny, it's funny. If it's not, and it's just, it's whatever, then, whatever happens. But kind of just going into the fuck it category and just having fun and uploading whatever and not worrying about it. Because for some reason, I started to get a little worried, unnecessary stressed about my channel when I don't need to. And on top of that, I started to get worried about my my backlog. I don't have as much as I used to. So hopefully we'll get more recorded, some with friends and some without, and just have a good time with it. So I apologize if this bothers anyone, or if this worries someone thinks for some reason that means I'm going to be done with the channel, because I know to some people, it goes from like 2 to 1, and then now it will be nothing. There's nothing left of the channel. He's focusing on stream. It's like, nah, I still want to upload. I still want to upload stuff because, like I said with Twitch, VODs only last so long, and plus I just like having it on the channel, and to always like go back to, like, I don't really like watching my stuff, but it helps me looking back to be like, oh, I did play that. What did I do here if I ever get stuck, or how did I react to something when this happened, or or just new viewers that pop into the stream or in the channel, and there's the playthroughs that they may have missed. So yeah, that's about it. I'm not going to go on too long of a update rant on anything. It's just the upcoming stuff. Usually if people don't want to watch it, I usually put the bulletins down at the bottom if I remember in the description. But overall, just if you skip to the end for some reason to want to know what I talked about, one video a day starting by the 17th. There will be a few one video only stuff popping up throughout the month of May, but 17th is where it'll consistently happen. Leading into the mid part of June, maybe all of June, I do not know. Just until I feel confident that I have a good amount of stuff recorded and I'm ready again, and then I'll kick back up to a day with no issue. It's just that I'm kind of all over the place. Have finished some games. I haven't even started other games. I've really just been out of my own headspace these past few the last month to month and a half, so hopefully I kind of get back into it. It's not really a burnout or anything. I just got my head all over the place with personal crap. So, and when you're not really in the mood for something, you don't really I know some people be like, just you play the game to escape it, but I also can get easily agitated by stuff in real world. Not real. It's 50-50. So I have patience for stuff, and sometimes I just get agitated because I'm or just nervous or worried. And I don't want to sit there and play a game with a pit in my stomach and try to commentate and try to be fun while in the back of my mind I'm fucking worried about something, or I feel sick the whole time because I'm stressing about something. So I haven't jumped into a lot of games. I'm kind of just playing whatever, not caring games. So it's if I'm not missing anything crucial kind of thing, and it's not really record worthy because it's just me kind of dicking around, but we're having serious talk and it's not really that entertaining and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm hoping that with this alleviates some unnecessary worry that sits in the back of my mind, because last thing I want is my channel just not have anything. I want to always keep a flow of some kind of videos going, unless I literally can't record or stream, because there have been times where I've lost internet, or there's no power or something, and I literally can't upload. Then there's those moments, but that is out of my capabilities. But when I have the capability, I want to be able to upload and do all the things, this upload, stream, record, do all the things, and just have a good time. So if I have the ability to, I want to. So I appreciate guys hanging out, watching the stuff, and yeah, that's about all I have for this. Like I said, just gonna be slowing down for a little bit, and once the log is up and running again, we'll get everything going again. Hopefully it's just temporary. If I have to keep it permanent for a while, then so be it. But I'm hoping it's just for the 2 months at most, the rest of May, and I guess a month and a half technically, but the rest of May after the midway point, and June, and hopefully by July I'll have all that stuff good to go. But this is, again, just to help me, and I apologize if it inconveniences anyone. Some people, what the fuck? But, yeah, that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully we'll get back into the flow of things soon enough. But for the time being, I'm just slowing it down just for a tad bit. And then we should be good to go again, hopefully, once all the shit that I've been bothered with and all that stuff slowly starts to clear, and I get back in, start up the playthroughs I want to do, and finish up the playthroughs that I'm in the middle of, and just get the videos rolling again. But again, just once. It's just going from 2 to 1, and it's not like it's completely gone. And hopefully it will stay consistent and eventually go back to 2. I don't want it to stay at 1, but yeah, that's all I got. So thank you guys for watching. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.